All right, let's look at another piece of Weatherwool kit. This is a neck gaiter. Okay, this is an old one. As far as I know, this is the first generation. I don't know that the ones they're making right now are exactly the same as this. They may be different. This one is in the duff coloration. And I'm gonna go ahead and open the whole thing up. So it's just a big tube. That's all it is, just a big tube. So you can use this a variety of ways. For one thing, it's big enough that, you know, like you can sort of use it just like a regular scarf if you want to. Or if you're into judo or jiu-jitsu, you can totally strangle somebody with it. You know, if that's your thing. I'm not gonna judge. Just don't involve me in it. So on each end, you have this little V sort of cut in there, like that one. And then over here we have same thing. So if you're gonna use it as a neck gaiter, what I like to do is find the center of the V on both pieces, and then that's where I kind of connect them. And it just sort of helps it spread down your chest a little bit better. That's what I found. So we'll see how good of a job I've done here with matching those up. But so now I'll just put it on as a neck gaiter. So, you know, obviously with the thing being a long tube, you know, you have a lot of options here. So you can, you don't just have to use it as a straight neck gaiter. You got a nice little hood here, you know, face protection. Maybe you're into robbing banks. Again, don't involve me, and I'm not telling you should go out and rob banks. But if you're into it, you know, maybe Weatherwool is worth a look. I don't think that Weatherwool would endorse that either. I'm sure they're not going to tell you to go rob banks. Okay, I just want to be clear about that. Yeah, I mean, you could just do this, you know. If you're like me and you're not much to look at, I mean, that's an acceptable alternative. And I can actually see through it fairly well. I mean, I'm probably going to trip and face plant, but again, that's no big loss, right? And then down here, basically just works like a scarf. Now, I've used this enough to make a video and say, works great, you know? I mean, keeps your neck warm. It's got a lot of versatility to it. It's great if you have a kid and you just need something to get their little head warm. Super versatile. Hopefully their design is not too different than this. They have scarves and shamogs and other things available on their website made of the fabric, but this is a knit. So this is not Weatherwool's fabric. This is a yarn made from Weatherwool's fabric, I guess. I guess you make a fabric and then you make a yarn out of fabric. I don't know how it works. Anyway, it's just a yarn. It's Weatherwool yarn, and you can see that it is not a dense weave on that. Like you could, I mean, I can very easily see my finger through that. But doubled up and then scrunched down upon your neck works great as far as I'm concerned. So really happy with it. It's 100% wool. There are no blends. They don't put any synthetics in here. They don't put any cotton in here. To the extent that there's any threading involved, it's going to be hydrophobic, military grade, you know, thread, just like all their other products. And so, you know, I love it. I don't use it very much because it's just not that cold around here for the most part, but it is a great thing to have. And it's small, folds up, it's versatile, and, you know, it can work as a beanie, you know, or a watch cap as well. So great versatility there. And if it gets wet, it's going to keep you warm. So all around win. Okay, I don't think there's really anything else to say about a wool tube. So if you made it this far, gold star.